Hi girls, Lexi Luxury here. Welcome back to my channel. Originally, the idea was to do a summer wardrobe essentials video, and then I was like, you know what? Why not do everything? Welcome to my It Girl Summer Essentials video. This is in no way, shape, or form trying to convince you what you need to go out and buy to become an It Girl. Being an It Girl is a state of mind, and if anything, an It Girl uses the resources that she has to make her life iconic. So none of this stuff is necessary. The main goal of this video is to just help you romanticize your summer. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to get started, and with that being said, let's get into it. I have quite the chaotic notes app here. Thankfully, I did organize by category. So we're gonna start off with clothing. Clothes that I'm absolutely obsessed with and will 1000% be wearing in the summer. Cami Tanks and tube tops. I just love a nice bare chest moment when I have a tan. Camis are just also so comfortable. I know Skims has a couple really nice ones. Other than that, I have a dupe on Amazon. Halter Tops. I am starting to add these into the rotation. It's a nice switch up from a cami or a tube top. There's a lot of really fun like sequin, tropical, patterned halter tops right now. Any like tiny statement top, just anything with like little embellishments on it. It could be a cute little pattern. It could be fun in its shape, but just a tiny little cute little thing. I don't know how else to explain it. I mentioned this in my summer fashion trends video, but matching sets. Really feel like 2025 is the year of the matching set, but also in general, I just feel like they make you look so put together in a different way than a dress, even though it's kind of the similar idea. You know, you put a dress on, you're like, oh, I don't have to figure out what bottoms to wear. But something about a two-piece set, it just makes you look like you tried harder, even though you didn't. A backless top or a backless dress of any kind. Chef's freaking kiss, especially the ones that have like a high neck up front. So if somebody's talking to you this way, you know, you look very like classy and chic, but if you turn around, it's like just enough sexiness to make them like, yeah. Low-rise jeans and low-rise shorts. I feel like my uniform this summer is gonna be low-rise denim shorts and a white or black cami top until you run and grab the groceries and get the car washed. Oversized button-downs, hello. These are just a staple for me personally. I feel like for a lot of us, I always have to have a little cover up in my car. Typically it is a button down, and more often than not it goes with whatever I have on at the time. Micro shorts, yeah, you love them or you hate them. I love them. I personally feel like there is a pair of micro shorts out there for everyone. It just has to be the right fit, and that alone can be tricky to find, and it can be very disappointing when you like order a pair of micro shorts, you try them on and they look like a diaper, or B, underwear. I think the best fitting micro shorts that I have received recently are the sequin pair that goes with that like two-piece set. I feel more confident in those micro shorts than anything because they don't ride up. Oh, skirts, hello, another staple for the closet. It's just a nice alternative to shorts. If you want to dress something up a little bit, you could throw on a cami with a skirt and you would look so freaking cute. Platform flip-flops. I love to wear these instead of just wearing like little basic like rubbery flip-flops. They look like you could rip them in half. They just look a little bit classier, and to be honest with you, I get so many compliments on my platform flip-flops. It shocks me every time because my white ones are so freaking dirty. Fun, funky Western boots. I'm talking like crazy patterns, lots of colors. Every single time I wear my pink and red pair, I get so many freaking compliments. Those boots, a pair of denim shorts, a white cami, and some cute frames. Like, yeah, I wear that outfit often. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. On to accessories. I know we were all into the charm necklaces last year. I'm definitely still into them. I just got this one from Atolea. If you guys aren't familiar with them, they're like this waterproof jewelry brand. I do have a coupon code, so I'll put it on the screen and I'll put it next to the link in the description box. But this little charm necklace is so freaking cute, and it's totally waterproof, so I can wear it to the beach. If you want to go the bougier route and get like a real gold charm necklace, highly recommend going on Etsy. I will link some good ones for you. This same brand, Atolea, they make the cutest bracelets, anklets. I really do feel like they are that girl when it comes to summer jewelry right now. Almost my entire current wrist stack is from Atolea. Other than that, just like gold jewelry in general, I love gold jewelry on a tan. A cute little skinny vintage watch. I just love vintage watches in general because they're also freaking different, and a lot of vintage stores will typically have a pretty good collection of them. I love when people have a bunch of piercings, or at least like cuffs, especially if you have your hair up. Ear cuffs are such a great way to accessorize just a little bit more. They make you look so stylish, and a lot of people don't really fuck with the ear cuffs. Like, I feel like it's like a forgotten thing. Silk scarves are such a fun way to just spice up your look, especially if you are traveling. We all know like the European summer Pinterest girl photos, okay? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I think that's fun to just like whip out. Like, if you have a little silk scarf in your handbag and you're gonna get in a car and somebody has their windows down, like put the little silk scarf around your head. That's literally what they're for. I love a cute little frame. You guys know that. I love glasses. It's such a fun way to accessorize and add a little something extra to an outfit, and I would recommend getting getting some fun colors just to like get out of the box a little bit. And hello, it's summer. Like now is the time to be experimenting with more color. Okay, now let's dive into makeup. I love a blushy look, especially in the summer, but specifically like a really classic pink color. I have blush combos for this. YSL liquid blush. I can't remember the color. I like to add powder blush on top. I use the Patrick Ta blush, the one that has like the cream blush and the powder blush in the color She's a Doll. It is like the most gorgeous pink shade. It looks stunning with a tan, and it just adds that little like pop of like Barbie pink to your makeup. I recently got sent these Urban Decay Face Bond Luminizers. Honestly, all of the shades are so stunning. You can use them under your makeup, on top of your makeup. You can use them on your skin. If you put it on under your makeup, it just gives you like such a perfect base. It's kind of nice to have that as like a layer before you do like your foundation, your concealer. Oh my gosh, the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. I don't know if this is a new product or what. I want like 5 freaking canisters of this thing. It absolutely does keep your makeup in place. The Ilia Complexion Stick. I use this as a bronzer. This blends out like an absolute dream. I feel like this is such a great product to bring with you on vacation or just have with you in your on-the-go makeup bag. It blends in so nicely to your natural skin without any makeup on, and it also plays really nicely with a concealer and a foundation and a blush if you do your blush before your bronzer. Like, it's one of the most satisfying cream products I've ever blended out in my life. For the lips, I love just like a perfect pinky nude. Always have, always will. The YSL Love Shine Lip Plumping Oil, specifically in the shade 2. I have it on now, but it's kind of almost gone. Guys, this stuff really does plump your lips. It plumps it so much that my lips actually turn a shade darker than the lip gloss that's on for like a good 5 minutes, and then they go back to like that light pink shade because the plumper is so intense. Also, the Flawless Beauty Forget the Filler Lip Gloss and Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know if Strawberry Shortcake is a limited edition drop, but Velvet is also a close second. It's more on the nude side than the pinky side, but it's still absolutely stunning. Press on French tip nails. I just recently did a video on how I do my own press-ons at home. These are the same nails. I just didn't do the rhinestones this time. This has kind of like become my signature nail. I just love a good French set. These in particular come in a pack where there's a ton of different sizes and there's a bunch of different nails in there, so you can do your nails over and over and over again. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've done my nails, and I'll probably be able to do my nails another like 5 times. I just love to do my nails at home. I hate going to a salon, and this is just such a nice signature, like clean, classy, but still very cute set. I have a matching set on my toes, and yes, they are press-ons, and they have been on for 3 weeks, and they look amazing. I will link my Amazon storefront because that has all the products that you would need in order to do the set at home skincare. Let's get into it. Obviously, we have to get into SPF first and foremost. Kiehl's SPF serum, absolutely incredible. I am obsessed with the texture of this. It plays so well underneath makeup. It makes your skin look nice and hydrated, and it lasts forever. My husband uses it as well. He uses it every single time he goes fishing, and that man goes fly fishing in the Florida heat for 8 hours out of the day. He will come home and he will be sunburned everywhere other than his face. As for body sunscreen, I actually just use Sun Bum. It's reef safe, and I like the way that it blends into my skin. Like, it just looks like a really nice moisturizer. Another SPF that I recently discovered, the Kopari Shimmer Spray Sunscreen situation. I just sprayed it actually today before I went on a walk with my dog. I showered since then, so it's not on. But oh my gosh, my chest was so gorgeous and glistening. And I also love the fact that it's a spray because it's easy to apply. I am not one of those girlies who avoids the sun. I very much try to get in the sun. So I do have a couple serums that I like to use on my skin after tanning, or just kind of like in the summer in general, because let's be for real, I'm always out in the sun. One is the Crave Beauty Great Barrier Relief. This feels so soothing on the skin. It honestly feels like a moisturizer, but it is a serum, so you put it on before your moisturizer. I love the texture of this. It has a strange smell because there's not any artificial fragrance in there, but it feels amazing. I highly recommend it. If I'm not mistaken, that's a pretty affordable brand. Other than that, anything from the Skin Fix Barrier Plus line, if I'm not mistaken, it all has ceramides in it. And if you didn't know, when you go out in the sun too much, your moisture barrier gets absolutely ruined. So in order to help repair your moisture barrier, you want to use products with ceramides in them. Ceramides help restore your moisture barrier. It's what makes your skin look supple and gorgeous and flawless. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, pretty much anything with ceramides in it is going to be your best friend for the summer. As for body lotion, EOS lotion in Pink Champagne. I love the smell of this. Literally, it smells like summer in a bottle to me. Other than that, if you want something like really moisturizing, the Josie Maran Body Butter with argan oil. Any of the fragrances will do, but the Endless Summer smells so good, and so does her like vanilla ice cream one. Oh my gosh. This body butter is so luxurious, and she actually sells refillable packets so you don't have to pay like the full price for the container again. This is kind of like bougie and not necessary at all, but the L'Occitane shower oil, if you have that in your shower rotation already and you haven't used it as a shaving gel, what are you doing? That is literally all I use when I shave my legs. That or the Truly shaving butter. Any of their fragrances smell so freaking good, but I had the pink one and I loved it. I just ran out of it, but my skin was so smooth after using that. And of course we need a body scrub. Hello, we're showing a lot of skin in the summer. Let's make sure our skin looks absolutely top tier goddess level. You can really just get a cute little tree hut moment. You can even make your own body scrub. You know, we're tanning, we're using a lot of products and SPF and lotions and all these things. It's important to exfoliate, but I do love me a good tree hut scrub. Like, that's gonna do it every time. A good lash serum and eyebrow serum. If you are not blessed with gorgeous long lashes and thick eyebrows to begin with, highly recommend investing in one, especially now, because if you're watching this video now and you start using a lash serum, you are going to have long lashes by July. Sheet masks. There are so many great Korean brands that have like 30-day sheet mask packs. Specifically, a good moisturizing one is fabulous. These are just such a nice way to like give yourself a little like treat yourself moment, especially after being out in the sun. An LED mask. This isn't something you need, but it is absolutely incredible if you can get your hands on it. I just recently learned that blue light can help with sun damage. I've been using my blue light a lot lately. Also, red light is just good for fine lines and wrinkles. If you're nearing 30 like I am, highly recommend red light therapy. Next category, swim. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I could use some help in this department, so please let me know your favorite swim brands down below, but I will tell you the ones that I love. Skims actually has fabulous swimwear. I have a one piece by them and it looks so flattering on, which I feel like a one piece is such a good honorable mention for those days where you feel a little bit bloated. Maybe you just don't feel like showing skin. Get yourself a really nice one piece that you feel sexy in no matter what. Other than that, surprisingly, H&M, I know they're like hit or miss sometimes, but their swim can be very nice. This is more of like a wish list situation. Frankie's bikinis. They just seem to be that girl when it comes to swimwear. Favorite fragrances for the summer. Prada just launched one of their infusions perfumes. It's the rhubarb one. It smells like femininity embodied. Really nice citrusy, fruity, floral scent. Oh, it just smells like a breath of fresh air. Speaking of a breath of fresh air, the Finery After the Rain perfume. I low-key have been gatekeeping this for like over a year. This is my daily like spritz and go. I wake up in the morning and spray that after my shower. It really does smell like the rain. So divine to me. It's so unique. It's unlike anything else I've ever smelled. Another Finery perfume that I absolutely love, Rosalina. Ooh, this one is so good. It's almost like a gourmand floral. It's like it's definitely like a warm floral, but it almost has an undertone of like vanilla or something in it. Another one that's a little bit more high-end, Lancome Idole Power. The Lancome Idole scents in general are so nice for like a spring summer vibe, but specifically the Power one, Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. I actually have it on right now. Oh, once again, so fresh. So fresh. It's giving like very feminine, like girly vibes, but still has like a bit of maturity to it without being like old lady. And a final fragrance, this is actually one that I specifically like to wear to the beach or to the pool, and it literally smells like summer. It smells like sunscreen and coconut and salt air, but I wouldn't want to wear it just like in my house or like on a date. I specifically want to wear it by a body of water. Next category, books. I only have two for this. I'm so sorry. I just realized recently that I don't really read a lot of books set in the summer. One book that I will recommend to you because it's what I'm reading right now, and the majority of it is over the summer, The Dixon Rule by Elle Kennedy. It's so good. It's so good. It is a hockey romance. The book boyfriend is, he's good, but that has been my pool read as of late. I'm almost done with the book. It is part of a series, but you don't have to read them in order. The other book that I have on here is actually one that's on my TBR, Wildfire. This book has been recommended to me so many times, but I just realized that it's actually set in the summer. Like, they're two camp counselors. I think that's so cute. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any like really good summery books to read. Hairstyles really play play with textures. Even if your hair is straight, do some beach wave, have some curly days. If you don't like to wear your hair curly out, do a little updo and have some fringe down. Just something that's not pinned straight or like a perfect blowout. I think would be so refreshing to see. Oh, and the millennials are gonna love this, but wand curls. I literally have wand curls in my hair and I have just been absolutely feeling them lately, specifically with my summer outfits. I feel like it just kind of matches the vibe. For the final category, I actually wrote down some activities and just like ideas to help romanticize your summer. Number one, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know I've been posting my morning energy drinks in a little wine glass and I garnish it, and there's usually ice, but honestly this has been melting. No, but it just looks so cute. It makes me happy just looking at it instead of just like drinking my energy drink out of my can. You know what, let me pour this over some rocks and like add a frozen strawberry and a little lemon wedge, and I just pretend it's like a morning cocktail, like I'm on vacation, even if I'm checking my emails. If you're into reading or if you want to pick up reading in the summer, do it outside. Get a tan at the same time. I'm lucky enough to have a pool in my community, so I love to go out to my pool and that's like my reading time. So I kind of like do the two birds, one stone thing. Like I'm getting outside, tanning, getting some sun, also relaxing, reading my book. You know, it's just a fun way to read other than like sitting cooped up in your house because it's summer. Like we should be outside. Going to the movies alone. This should be normalized, and I feel like it is. I did it for a solo date vlog. I'll link it up here in the description box down below. I did it for a solo date and it was so much fun because I got to pick the movie. I got to go at a time that was right for me. If you don't have like a normal work schedule, you know, go on like a Tuesday or something and treat yourself to a little movie. It's like 10 bucks on matinee day. I just feel like there's so many good movies out right now. We should not be waiting on our friends or our spouses or whoever to go see a movie while it's in the theater. That is everything that I have for the It Girl Summer Essentials video. I hope you guys loved it. Remember, I will have links to everything that we talked about in the description box down below. If you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments section. I will also have my social media links down there if you want to follow me off of YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. If you made it to the end, leave me a disco emoji. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single weekend and I post almost every single day on Shorts. And if you like this video, then make sure you check out these videos because you will love them as well. I love you so much and I will see you next weekend. Bye. 언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지 않아 전부